Hi, my name is B. Morrison, and I have ADHD. I found out that I had ADHD actually really recently. It was just this year, really, but I feel like I've kind of known for a long time. And you're probably not even really fully listening to what I'm saying right now. You are staring at the chili pepper poster, which I know that's like fully understandable. I drew smiley faces on it like a year ago in Sharpie, and now they won't come off. But that's how it feels to have ADHD. So for me, and I feel like this is true for a lot of people with ADHD, it doesn't present the way that like the stereotypical ADHD case might present. And so a lot of times, I feel like my, professors and teachers don't necessarily believe me when I say that I have this issue. And that's really why it took me so long to get diagnosed, is because it's presenting differently in me, and so I don't have the fidgeting and the hyperactivity. And so as a child, they were just like, oh, she's just like bubbly. A lot of people probably know this in the education field, but not a lot of, just common folk know it. All of the ADHD research that was done back in the day was primarily on male test subjects. And so now when a girl goes in to try and get diagnosed, it's a lot harder for them to get the medication that they need, because the symptoms that show up for girls aren't the same as they are for guys. And so for example, my dad went in, because ADHD runs in family circles. My dad went in and he said, hey, I think I might have ADHD. I'm a 40-year-old man having trouble focusing and I talk a lot. And they gave him a pill like that. For the longest time, I just kind of, ADHD kind of takes a toll on you, especially not knowing that you have it. And now having this diagnosis, I just feel so much relief that there's, it's not me doing something wrong, because for so long I was like, I'm just a bad student. Like, why is this, everyone's getting A's and they're like not even doing their homework or paying attention, and I'm putting in hours a day and I'm making B's and C's. And so there's just this this kind of shame for a long time. And I'm about to be 21 now, and I just feel like if I would have got a diagnosis sooner, I probably wouldn't have beat myself up for so many years. Really, most diagnoses come from teachers saying to parents, hey, I think that your kid might need help. I feel like we could have some accommodations for them if you would go in and get a diagnosis. And just, I feel like if one of those teachers would have spoken up when I said, I'm so sorry, I'm having trouble paying attention in your class, and I zone out and I can't sit still, and I'm really trying. I'm trying so hard. And they wouldn't have just said, well, clearly you're not trying. If a professor would have said, hey, maybe this kind of sounds like ADHD, maybe go get that checked out, I would have been so extremely grateful. So I feel like there's maybe a little bit of fear there, but the diagnosis really is so helpful that I feel like if a student ever comes to you, don't be afraid to, say like, hey, maybe go see if you've got, maybe not just ADHD, go in and see if there's something there that you could get an accommodation for. And don't be afraid to say that to students, because it won't be a bad thing. They'll appreciate it.